Hello students, my name is Archana and in this video we are going to start with the first chapter of our English channel literature reader, and the name of the poem is The Eagle, which has been written by the poet Lord Alfred Tennyson. It's a very short poem written by the poet and has only two stanzas, but the impact of this poem is very deep. So we have to look at each and every word of this poem and try to understand it. So, what will we understand in this chapter? We will understand the meaning of the poem, learn about the writer, line by line analysis, in depth, poetic devices and techniques used in the poem. So, let's read it along. He claps the crag with crooked hands, close to the sun in lonely lands, ringed with the azure world he stands. In the first stanza, the poet says he claps the crag with crooked hands. Now he is the personification of the eagle because the poet wants to relate this eagle to our actual lives. So he is giving up identity. He's giving an identity to the eagle and trying to personify him. He is the personification by the poet for the bird. एक person का identity दे रहा है and he clasps the crag. Clasp means he is holding. He is holding what? He is sitting at a mountain. So he is holding the edge of the mountain with his crooked hands, with his bent hand. When you hold something with bent hands, जब आप किसी चीज़ को bent hand से ऐसे पकड़ते हो, the grip of that thing, the grip of your hand becomes so strong that it is very difficult for that thing to come out of your hands. आप किसी चीज़ को फिर छोड़ते नहीं हो, right? Whenever you try to hold anything like this, the grip becomes so strong that it is very difficult for that thing to come out. So the eagle is also holding the mountain like this. Close to the sun in lonely lands. Now it feels, the eagle is feeling that he is sitting on top of the mountain. He is at very high position. He is at a very high place. Close to the sun, there is nothing around the eagle. दूर दूर तक वो देखता है, there is nothing around, and he is only the person, he is the only one who's there. Lonely land means he is at a secluded area, he is at a private area, there is nothing around. Ringed with the azure world he stands. It means the eagle is sitting on a height where anywhere, wherever he is seeing only sky blue color. Why only azure color or sky blue color? Only because he is sitting at a height close to the sun, and wherever he is seeing, only the sky is expanded around. The wrinkled sea beneath him crawls, he watches from his mountain walls, and like a thunderbolt he falls. The wrinkled sea. Now from a height, when you look at the sea, it feels like it has got wrinkles, it has got waves, right? So because of the waves, the poet is expressing them as wrinkles. The waves he is referring to as wrinkles. Now what are wrinkles? Wrinkles, the ones which you get on your faces, and also you can relate it to the clothes. When you आप जब कपड़े fold करते हैं, when you don't fold them properly, you see some wrinkles, some waves on it. So the poet is also taking that example, and when he watches from the mountain walls, it means जब eagle बहुत height से देखता है, किसे देखता है? He is looking for his prey to feed himself, right? So whenever he will look or find any prey for himself, he is going to come down with a lightning speed, with a very high speed, and very high is coming from this word thunderbolt. Thunderbolt means a very high speed. He's gonna fall or he's gonna come down. So isn't this short poem a very exciting poem? Okay, now let's learn about the poet also. Who is the poet? Lord